Hello friends, today we will talk about current affairs January 2018. It is a joint venture between India GK and eSala team to provide all these questions for you guys. So let's begin with the questions. Question number 1. Which team wins the Ranji Trophy 2017 and 18 tournament? Options are Delhi, Gujarat, Mumbai, Vidarbha. The correct answer is option D. Vidarbha cricket team has created history by winning the Ranji Trophy tournament 2017 and 18 with a thumping 9-wicket win over Delhi at the Holkar Stadium in Indore on the 4th and the penultimate day of their final on the January 1st, 2018. It is Vidarbha's first Ranji Trophy title. The Faiz Faisal lead side beats Delhi by 9 wickets to win their maiden Ranji Trophy title. There were several players who stood out for Vidarbha at the various stages in the final, in both batting and bowling. After conceding a 252-run first inning lead, Delhi were bowled out for 280 in their second inning, setting a target of merely 29 runs for Vidarbha. Vidarbha lost only 1 wicket and took only 5 overs to chase down the target, which gave them their first Ranji Trophy title. Rajni's Gurbani 6 for 59, including a hat-trick and a century from Akshay Wadkar, were the key moments in Vidarbha scripting a fairy tale run. Question number 2. Who has taken charge as a new CEO and MD of Infosys? Options are Manan Bedi, Michael Pose, Nandan Nilekani, and Salil Parekh. The correct answer is option D. Salil Parekh. Salil S. Parekh, an aeronautical engineer from IIT Bombay, has formally taken charge as a Chief Executive Officer and Managing Director of Infosys on 2nd of January 2018. Parekh joins Infosys from Capgemini, where he was a member of Group Executive Board. He has Master of Engineering degree in Computer Science and Mechanical Engineering from Cornell University and a Bachelor of Technology degree in Aeronautical Engineering from Indian Institute of Technology, Bombay. Question number 3. Union Cabinet on 4th January 2018 approved the construction of Zojila Pass Tunnel in which state? Options are Himachal Pradesh, Punjab, Jammu Kashmir, and Sikkim. The correct answer is option C. The Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs approved the construction of Asia's longest bidirectional tunnel, the Zojila Pass Tunnel, which will reduce the travel time on the Zojila Pass patch between Srinagar and Leh to 15 minutes from the current 3.5 hours. The CCEA, chaired by Prime Minister Narendra Modi on 4th January 2018, gave its approval to the construction, operation and maintenance of this 14.15 km long 2-lane bidirectional tunnel on Srinagar-Leh section that will connect NH1A at km 95 and at km 118. The construction of the tunnel will provide all-weather connectivity between Srinagar and Kargil and Leh and bring about all-round economic and socio-cultural integration of these regions. Question number 4. Which state to host the 39 National Games in 2022? Options are Sikkim, Meghalaya, Nagaland, Assam. The correct answer is option B. Meghalaya has signed the host city contract with the Indian Olympic Association for hosting the 39 National Games in 2022 on January 3, 2018. And the tripartite contract was signed between the IOA and the Meghalaya State Olympic Association. The state government with this Meghalaya will host the National Games 2022, coinciding with the 50th year of creation of the state. For these games, the central government will provide 30% of the total budget for the National Games, while the remaining 70% fund would have to be raised by the state government on its own. Meghalaya will be the third northeastern state after Manipur and Assam hosted the National Games in 1999 and 2007 respectively. It had co-hosted the 2016 South Asian Games with its neighboring Assam. Question number 5. Who is the first woman lawyer to be directly appointed as the judge of the Supreme Court by the Collegium of Supreme Court? Options are Indu Malhotra, Menka Goswami, Indira Jaising, and Vrinda Grover. The correct answer is option A, Indu Malhotra. Senior lawyer Indu Malhotra is poised to create history after her name was recommended for appointment by the Supreme Court Collegium on 11th of January 2018. Once the government clears the recommendations, she would be the first woman lawyer to be directly appointed to the top court. She will be the seventh woman to become the Supreme Court judge. In 2007, Indu was only the second woman lawyer to be appointed as a senior advocate by the Supreme Court. 3 decades after the first, Justice Leila Seth was designated. Question number 6. Iron Fist is a joint military drill between America and which country? The options are Israel, Iran, Japan, and UK. The correct answer is C. The 13th edition of Joint Military Drill Exercise Iron Fist 2018 has started between America and Japanese forces at the Camp Pendleton in California on January 12th and will continue till February 12th. More than 500 US Marines and sailors are partnering with about 350 members of Japanese Ground Self-Defense Force to train in fire support operations and amphibious assaults. Iron Fist is an annual bilateral training exercise where US and Japanese service members train together and share techniques, tactics, and procedures to improve their combined operational capabilities. Question number 7. Who has won the Sir Garfield Sobers Trophy for cricket of year 2017? R. Ashwin, Steve Smith, Virat Kohli, and AB de Villiers. The correct answer is option C. Indian captain Virat Kohli has been named for the Sir Garfield Sobers Trophy for cricket for the year 2017. He also bagged the top honor for ODI players in ICC Annual Award at the 2017 ICC Annual Award announcement in Dubai on 18th of January 2018. In the qualification period from September 21st, 2016 to end of 2017, Kohli scored 2,203 test runs at an average of 77.80, including 8 centuries and 1,818 ODI runs, including 7 centuries at 82.63 average and 299 T20 runs at a strike rate of 153. He has also been named as the captain of both ICC Men's ODI Team of the Year and ICC Men's Test Team of the Year. This is the second time in the succession that an Indian wins the overall Cricketer of the Year award. Off-spinner R. Ashwin had claimed the Sir Garfield Sobers Trophy for year 2016. Australian captain Steve Smith claimed the 2017 Test Player of the Year honour. Question number 8. Which company acquires 51.1% government stake in HPCL? Options are Reliance, Adani Powers, ONGC, and IOCL. The correct answer is option C. State-run Oil Natural Gas Corporation will acquire the 51.1% government stakes in Hindustan Petroleum Corporation at a cost of Rs 36,915 billion. The deal is expected to be completed by the end of January 2018. The deal will also help the government to surpass the disinvestment target of 725 billion for 2017-18. As of 11 January 2018, the total disinvestment proceed for the current fiscal year stood at Rs 543.3 billion, and this will be for the first time since 2009 that the government will be surpassing its disinvestment target. According to the statement issued by ONGC, it has entered into a share purchase agreement with the President of India for acquiring the share of HPCL, representing 51.11% of HPCL. This acquisition is in line with the government's objective to combine the central public sector enterprises to give them the capacity to bear higher risk and avail themselves of economics of scale. Question number 9. Which country team has won the 5th edition of Blind Cricket World Cup 2018? Options are India, Pakistan, England, Sri Lanka. The correct answer is option A, India. Indian cricket team has won the 5th edition of Blind Cricket World Cup 2018 by defeating Pakistan in the final by 2 wickets at the Sharjah in United Arab Emirates. With this, India has retained the World Cup for the blind. In the final, Pakistan batted first and managed to score 308 for 8 after being put into bat by India. India chased down the target of 309 with 16 balls to spare to clinch the title. Thus, India maintained their unbeaten record in the tournament. Question number 10. Who has been appointed as a new Chief Election Commissioner? Options are Nirmal Misra, Y.S. Reddy, Om Prakash Rawat, O.P. Thakur. And the correct answer is option C, Om Prakash Rawat. The senior most election commissioner has been appointed as a new Chief Election Commissioner. He will succeed A.K. Jyoti on January 23, 2018 and will have treasure of almost a year till his retirement in December 2018. Mr. Rawat will oversee election in Tripura, Meghalaya and Nagaland scheduled next month. Crucial state elections like Karnataka, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan and Chhattisgarh will also go to the polls under his watch. Election commissioners have a fixed term of 6 years but have to step down if they reach 65 years of age before their term expires. Question number 11. Who was chief guest of Republic Day 2018? And the options are Aung San Suu Kyi, Aung Si, option C, Hassan Bolkiah, and D, all of above. And the correct answer is option D. In a first, leader of 10 Association of Southeast Asian Nations are the chief guests of the Republic Day parade, and the ceremony at Rajpath near India Gate has India's marks its 49th Republic Day on the 26th of January 2018. Asians is a regional grouping of 10 Southeast Asian countries, and the guest lists are given below. From the 10 different nations, all the highest people are coming for the Republic Day parade for the 69th Republic Day. The chief guest of India First Republic Day on the January 26, 1950 was the President of Indonesia, and since then 5 other Southeast Asian leaders have chief guest at the Republic Day parade. Question number 12. Who becomes first woman Indian Bank Association chief? The options are Arundhati Bhattacharya, Usha Ananta Subramaniam, Chandra Kochar, Archana Bhargava. The correct answer is option B, Usha Ananta Subramaniam. MD and CEO Allahabad Bank has been elected the first woman chairman of Indian Banks Association. Usha was elected IBA chairman for the year 2017 and 18 by its managing committee. IBA chairman position fell vacant following the superannuation of Jatinder Bir Singh. Rajneesh Kumar, chairman State of Bank of India, was elected deputy chairman of IBA for the year 2017 and 18. Question number 13. Who wins the men's single title of Australian Open 2018? Options are A. Andy Murray, Roger Federer, Marin Cilic, and Novak Djokovic. The correct answer is option B. Roger Federer, Switzerland, wins his 6th Australian Open and 20th Grand Slam title with a 5-set victory over Crotonnial Maureen Click. In the men's singles finals on 28th January 2018, he defeated the Click by 2-6, 6-2, 6-7, 6-3, 3-6, 6-1 in an epic final. With this final win, 36-year-old Federer becomes only the fourth player after Margaret Court, Serena Williams, and Steffi Graf to win 20 or more major single titles. He also tied the record for men's Australian Open title at 6 with Novak Djokovic and Roy Emerson. They moved 4 clear of the Rafael Nadal. Rafael Nadal, an all-time list for the male Grand Slam championship on 20. Pete Sampras US has 14 majors under his belt, and the final was played under the Rod Laver Arena roof as a tournament extreme heat policy was invoked. Thank you. Like, share and subscribe the eSala YouTube channel.